Hello everybody. In this video I am going to show you how I am able to spot ghost jobs online. Check it out.
Welcome to the Bob Nevin Careers channel. We're happy to have you here. Get ready to learn something new. Let's do this.
So in this video I'm going to teach you how I spot and avoid ghost jobs in 2026 so you don't waste your time. Hey everyone, Bob here with another dose of career reality. If you've been grinding through your job search in 2026, sending out dozens or even hundreds of applications every week and getting nothing but radio silence, yeah, that silent sound, buddy, you're not alone, and you're probably not doing anything wrong. You might just be chasing ghost jobs. Ghost jobs are those fake or phantom job postings that companies put up even though they have zero intention of actually hiring for them right now. They look real, they sound real, but they're basically digital mirages in the desert of the modern job market, right? According to recent studies, the numbers are pretty shocking. They really are. One analysis of over 170,000 U.S. job listings found that about 1 in 7 postings are actually ghost jobs, lingering for more than 30 days without any real movement whatsoever. Other reports put the figure even higher, up to 27% of LinkedIn listings, 18 to 20% on major platforms like Greenhouse, and in some industries like corporate services, it hits nearly 31%. Some experts say as many as 1 in 3 listings don't result in an actual hire, and a staggering 81% of recruiters admit their companies post ghost jobs. That comes from Forbes. All right, so why do companies do this? It's not always malicious, but it sure feels that way when you're the one wasting hours tailoring your resumes. And some of the reasons could be as this: keeping a steady flow of resumes in their databases for when they might need someone, making the company look like it's growing or stable, especially after layoffs, testing the market to see what kind of talent is really out there, boosting their employer brand. Look how many openings we have, right? Or even making current employees feel replaceable. That's kind of tough. That's really harsh, just so that they can work harder, right? So keep all those things in mind as you are looking for a new position online. One survey found 62%, that's 62% of hiring managers admitted to posting ghost jobs just to make their teams feel less secure. I can't believe it. That's cold, man. Isn't that cold? Don't you feel bad about that? Yeah, it's like going on a dating app where half of the profiles are people who aren't actually looking for a relationship. They just want the attention or the options. Super fun for your mental health and productivity. I know. Right. So, how to spot these ghosts before they waste your precious time and energy in 2026. Well, this is what I do, and here are the biggest red flags to watch for. Well, I'm going to shrink right now. Hey, everybody, I'm down here. All right, so you're probably looking at this going, where are the neat graphics and stuff? Well, I'm not a graphics designer, so I want to keep this as simple as possible, and so that there's not a lot of distractions. And yeah, I'm not doing the full screen thing here because I'm trying to record this as well. So right, so let's just go right on into it. How to spot and avoid ghost jobs in 2026 so not to waste your time. So here's some good tips on how to ID ghost jobs or fake jobs online. Okay. The posting has been up for weeks or months with zero updates. Genuine roles, especially urgent ones, tend to get filled or at least see activity within about 2 to 4 weeks. If it's been sitting there for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, or more, with hundreds or thousands of applicants and no changes to the description at all, it's likely a ghost. Check the original posting date on LinkedIn or use Google Cache to verify how long it's really been live. Okay, on to the next one. The job description is super vague, or it reads like it was generated by AI on autopilot. Okay, so phrases like dynamic team player, various duties as assigned, excellent communication skills, or a laundry list of requirements that could apply to almost anyone. Real jobs usually have a specific responsibility or responsibilities, projects, tools, team details. If it feels like it's copy and pasted and generic, proceed with caution. Next one. They demand your whole life story in the application, but the salary is competitive or depends on experience, or what we call DOE, or a ridiculously broad range like $60,000 to $150,000. This screams they're collecting data more than they are seriously evaluating talent and candidates. Legit postings often give at least a realistic range or mention benefits early. So on to the next one. The company keeps reposting the exact same role every few weeks or months. It's like Groundhog Day for job seekers. Groundhog Day! All right, so if you see the same title and description cycling through the job boards, it's probably not a real opening. They're just refreshing it to keep it visible. I need to interject something. As a recruiter, sometimes it looks like we're doing that, but it just simply means we haven't found the right person yet. So if you see me on LinkedIn posting a whole bunch of ads and they seem like the same old, is because we're being extremely selective in who we want to work with and to present to our client. The next one, the listing only appears on aggregator sites like Indeed, LinkedIn, ZipRecruiter, but not on the company's own official careers page. That's a biggie. Always cross-check. If it's missing from their website, that's a big major warning sign. But if you're working with a recruiter, not all the jobs that we work with or that we're working on are listed on those sites because it is a secret. Okay? It's a confidential search. So just keep that in mind. All right, on to the next one. No named hiring manager or recruiter attached, and you can't find anyone active on LinkedIn for that team. Well, I'm on LinkedIn a lot. I'm there. So, and we're working with big companies and corporations. So, what you want to do is search the company on LinkedIn if you can. Is the department actually growing? Have people in similar roles been posting about new hires or projects lately? If the team looks stagnant or has recent layoffs, but they're still hiring aggressively, that's a huge red flag parade. All right, on to the next one. Unusually long or invasive application processes right from the start. Some ghosts ask for essays, references, or even sample work before any screening, sometimes even tests. Real companies save that for later. Okay, the posting mentions urgent need or immediate start, but has been up forever. Man, I see those a lot. Urgent roles move fast. If it's urgent for months, it's not urgent. Now, what should you do instead to protect your time and actually land real opportunities? Prioritize fresh postings. Okay? Focus on jobs that are posted in the last 72 hours to 2 weeks max. Anything older than 14 to 30 days, be extremely selective or skip it unless you have some insider info. Only use reputable and known recruiting firms or agencies with a proven track record that specializes in your industry. Apply directly on company career pages whenever possible. By bypassing the big job boards means fewer applicants competing with you, and you're more likely to hit real openings. Many companies prioritize applications that come straight to their site or through a reputable recruiter that they have partnered with. That would be me. All right. Do your detective work on LinkedIn. That's the next one. Okay. Before applying. And actually this goes to recruiters as well, looking at applicants. Make sure that they are, they don't have any red flags, and you can do online searches for that, like a Google search. And if nothing comes up, then that's a pretty good sign. But still, when you do the background check, obviously you have to go through all of that. So that's understandable. But as a applicant or a candidate, do your homework. Do your detective work on LinkedIn. Okay? Before applying, look up the hiring manager or recruiter. See if they've been active, if the team has posted updates, or if similar roles were recently filled. A quick message like, hey, I saw the role or the posting, I'm excited about whatever it is at your company, can sometimes get a real response and confirm it's live. So you can do a direct message if you are actually linked up with that person. Target companies, not just postings. That's the next one. There it is. Target companies, not just postings. And if you're working with a recruiter like me, share that information. Okay? Share that information. Build a list of 10 to 20 dream companies and follow them on LinkedIn. Set alerts for their career page and even reach out directly to people in the department. Many great jobs never make it to the public boards, and they're filled through networking or internal referrals or using a company like mine. So just keep that in mind. The next one, set strict limits to avoid burnout. Okay, decide on a weekly application cap, say 10 to 15 high quality ones, and stick to it. Spend the rest of your time networking, upskilling, or customizing applications for the best fits. Okay, quality over quantity wins every time. All right, and yeah, I'm reading some of my notes here, so we're kind of learning. Even though I got 20 years in the industry, it's good to go back and refresh all this stuff. So that's why I have notes, so I don't miss anything. Okay, because I feel that this information is super critical. All right, so speaking of which, use tools smartly. Some job seekers track postings with spreadsheets, note the date, source, red flags, and follow-up dates. If no response in 2 weeks, move on. There are also browser extensions and AI tools that can help flag suspicious listings. The next one, network like your career depends on it, because it does, right? Referrals still beat cold applications by a mile. That's our business. Our business is referrals. Some people call us a referral agent, right? So referrals still beat the cold calls and the applications by a mile. Attend virtual events, join industry groups, or message alumni or connections. Real conversations cut through the ghost noise, and that's basically the last one. It's communication. It's actually talking to someone. That would be like me, right? Ghost jobs are frustrating and they erode trust in the whole system. But once you've learned to spot and avoid them, as I have, your job search becomes way more efficient and less soul crushing. You spend less time on dead ends and more on opportunities that actually move forward. Quick self check before you hit apply next time. Does this posting have at least 3 to 4 specific details that match my experience? This is you talking, right? Is it recent? Does it appear on the company site? Can I find the hiring contact? If the answer is no to most of those, skip it and save your energy. Have you ever poured time into what turned out to be a total ghost job? What was the weirdest or most annoying one? Maybe it asked for, a 10-page take-home assignment that went into the void, or the role disappeared right after you interviewed, or you're scheduled and then it goes away, right? So drop your stories in the comments. I read every one and want to see what you guys put out there. I read every one, like I said, and I need the laughs and the conversation today. So put that down, and the more we can correspond and share ideas, the better, because it helps everybody. If these tips are already saving you time and sanity in this wild 2026 job market, do me a huge favor and smash that like button, subscribe for more no BS career advice, and hit that notification bell so you never ever miss a video. Share this video with a friend who's stuck in the application hell. They'll thank you, okay? Thanks for watching. Washing too. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp out there, and I'll see you in the next one. You've got this.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to smash that like button, subscribe and turn notifications on, and share with everyone you know. Also leave a comment down below. Say hi or ask a question. Again, thanks for watching and see you in our next video. Cheers.